What is going on, guys? Welcome back to the MAC Teambuilder Dynasty. Been a little bit since we've last posted, but here we are, week number 7. And there's your standings. A little bit of a refresh on where we're at in this season number 8.
Lake Huron's looking pretty good. SMU is looking okay, but they lost to us recently.
Yeah, it's
Ohio Western is number 1 in the country. Alpena is number 4. So this game is going to have national title implications.
Yeah, tough to say that early on.
Yeah.
4-0 team versus 3-1 team, but they're playing each other early. Most of the time these two teams play each other late, but we do have a fumble here, kind of advancing the ball forward. Josh Gray taking this for 28. He gets credit for all the yardage that Joey Irwin put together. So 3rd down and 3. Owu's got a chance to get some points up on the board. Mainly 7, but that's a sack. No settle for the
those
field.
linemen that are looking for something to do.
Yeah.
They could have blocked that one guy. Could have just hung around the quarterback and
little double team.
Oh. Yeah. Baby Glitch gets hauled down here for a loss of 4. So Baby Glitch has played 3 games and they're 3-0 right now, but he's running for his life right now.
They're 3-1.
Well, he's 3-0.
Oh.
Baby
True.
Glitch since he was created, since he was born.
They are 3-0 since he's played, yes. Correct. 3rd and 18. Wow, they will get 18, but they're in inches, so good stop there by Ohio Western. Pass will be completed here to the sideline, and another fumble. Another fumble for Ohio Western. This time it is picked up by Alpena. First turnover of the football game for either side, and that was a big hit by Braylon Gunnarsson. 2nd and 10 here for the Alpacas. Deep bomb to the right side. That is the glitch. Good for 17. 2nd down and goal. Little read option play, and Baby Glitch is in the end zone. First touchdown of the game comes in the early part of the second quarter. So the Alpacas on top 7-3. 2nd and 13. Irwin. He's going to go down for a sack. A loss of 5. Baby Glitch has 4 tackles for losses and a sack here today. 3rd and 18. Irwin trying to make something happen. Incomplete.
No dice right there, so no field goal either. 7-3. Baby Glitch getting pressured.
Oh man,
he can be brought down.
Yeah, he's tiny. You can just throw him around like a rag doll if you get your hands on him. That's the key. Got to get your hands on him.
He's growing. He's still growing.
2nd and 15. He goes down and looks like a fumble again. Both teams having a really tough time hanging on to it.
All right, 3rd and 22. Baby Glitch gets a little bit of pressure. He's going to throw a bomb and almost intercepted. So how about that? Get another stop here. 7-3. Not a lot of offense in this one. I was expecting some more points.
3rd and 11. Irwin. Deep bomb to the end zone. He's firing for it, looking for some more points, but picked off. Picked off the end zone. What a pick. Nice athletic grab. So Alpena gets the ball back. Baby Glitch has a chance to do something here. 1st and 10. Oh, another fumble.
Wasn't down? Not down? Okay, 3 turnovers. 3 turnovers. Stokes.
Yes.
He's down. Gotta be down. Okay, so get the ball back for the Alpacas. 3rd and 6. Baby Glitch scanning the field. He's gonna throw a rope there. And Brian Bridges with the deflection.
Man, this Brian Bridges, I think he's deflected it twice at this point. So he's got like rock solid hands.
No! 20 seconds. And the 3rd turnover of the game. Irwin, with all that Heisman flair, is not playing his best game, and the Alpacas can add some points here before the half if he can get down. Looks like Manson's down with the timeout, so Alpena should be able to tack on 3. Baby Glitch with the field goal is good.
Okay, so they extend their lead now to a touchdown lead. It is 10-3. I think the early going here, analysis of this game is just a lot of mistakes. Turnovers, concrete hands, nobody can make a catch, nobody can hang on to the ball.
Well, the important thing is that Ohio Western's only down by 7, so they still have a decent chance here in this one. Chris Jackson out at the 1. Oh, what is that?
They're going for a fake 4th down and 1, and no, is that Bridges again? Number 20? It is. Oh my god, dude. Catch the ball, this guy. So Ohio Western has now an opportunity to move down the field after that turnover, and they can't do it. So 4th and 4, they got to punt it away. Alpena's next possession, they do the same thing. So 3rd and 16, 3rd and forever to go, and Joey Irwin just throws it right to the guy. What are we doing here? 4 turnovers, and somehow there's still a touchdown down.
I mean, I guess the turnover, same as a punt, just with some worse field position, right?
Yes, so.
So if they're going to not convert anyway, whatever. But here's a nice pitch inside the 5. And the Alpacas are charging. We get a false start, though, on 2nd and goal.
They're charging backwards at this point now. Beep, beep. Get your keys out. We're going on a drive. But in reverse, 2nd and goal now. Little screen. Nothing doing there. Michael Rucker, 0-yard reception. 3rd down and goal. Let's do it again here. Baby glitch. Nope, goes underneath. Ohio Western, the Ospreys, they will converge on the ball. Make some nice plays and is 13-3. So a 10-point lead here for the Alpacas. 3rd down and 9. They're going to go short. Ken Jackson for 4. Tough call here. What do you do? Got to go for it.
Wow.
Yep. 4th and 4. Oh,
Converts.
Completed into the end zone. Touchdown, Robert Harrell. Now back down by 3 are the Ospreys. Man, he had a lot of pressure barreling in on him. Looked like the glitch was coming in on him. 2nd and 7. Baby glitch is going to go down. It's now 3rd and 11 for the Alpacas. It's a huge down in distance for these guys. Ohio Western looking to make a stop. Oh, they will get it. They'll get the stop. Oh, Desi Manson almost broke that free. 4th and 1. They'll punt it away here. So 4:15 left to go. Ohio Western on 2nd down and 2. And oh, what a move! Kellen Olson, he is gone. Touchdown, Ohio Western.
The tight end.
What a move, this guy.
Wasn't that good of a move, but it worked, so I guess it was a good move.
17-13, and now Baby Glitch has got to put the team on his shoulders, but he's hurt.
Baby Glitch went down? How's that 99 injury working out for him? Not too good. Right?
So now it's up to William Houston.
Oh, boy.
You guys remember this guy. Quarterback with 2 gloves.
He's a klutz.
Oh,
but a nice strike to the Glitch. Papa Glitch. All right, 1st and 10. Houston's running. He's going to get hauled down.
He does this. He does this. If you remember him against the game against Florida, I believe it was. 2nd and 13 pass. Looking for a deep shot. Brian Bridges again with the deflection there. 3rd and 13 pass completed, but short. At least they got some positive yards there. But now 4th down and 8. This is pretty much their last chance.
No.
They're not going to go for it. They're going to kick the field goal. So now that sets up an onside
kick
opportunity, and they're not going to get it. But the good thing, they got 3 timeouts, 1:53. But you need all.
They're almost in field goal range, so they're going to neutralize.
Oh, that's
the 3 points.
Yeah, that's it. That's it. I mean, can't really do much now.
They're going to burn their timeouts, but
at that point, just
I guess let them score.
Yeah, let them score. That'd be my.
Come on.
That'd be my theory.
Now they're burning timeouts.
Yep. But touchdown nonetheless. That's Damian Price.
It's not over.
The true running back. Not Kellen Olson. The true running back. And it is over.
Oh, man. You cut me off.
Yep. 5 TFLs there for Jake Myers. 2 sacks, forced fumble. I mean, defensively, I thought maybe we might have chosen somebody in the offense, but that's okay. We didn't really see much of Jake Myers' highlights, but it's all right. He's your player of the game. So Houston had to come in. I think that's probably the reason why Alpena lost this game.
Yeah.
Baby Glitch was out. Their 99 overall QB was out.
Took too many sacks, though.
Yep, for sure. Irwin went 22-29, so only 7 incompletions. And the receivers, Harrell, 7 for 71 and a touchdown. You had Price, the running back, get involved in there a little bit too. Good win by Ohio Western. They seem to have Alpena's number. So Baby Glitch is now 3-1.
All right, Gary against Sadamu. These 2 are rivals as well, so it's a rivalry week right now in the MAC. A nice run there for Marion Rucker to get on the board. Now, both these teams, they're still within striking distance of the MAC title and maybe some bigger plans, but Sadamu's going to have to win out, I think, if they want to do this. And Quade Randall is one of the top running backs in the nation, so not a bad start here. Hasselman, also one of the more productive quarterbacks who was finally getting a chance to thrive in this offense. Sadamu still got a pretty good defense to work with, so this game should be a doozy. How about a big run here? Quade Randall.
What? Look at the speed and the power combination. He just blew right by that guy. Wide receiver didn't even have to give him a block.
Nice.
Oh.
Gets a nice truck.
Quade Randall.
And then he can finish it off with a huge run. All right, 14-7. Hull is rolling out to his left, the lefty. He's going to complete this one to Lance Butler, wide receiver out there. First and goal for the Fightin' Pheasants. Going to pound this one in.
Nope. Little stop right there. Good job by Indiana Gary. Stop him short, but they still got maybe 2 more tries here if they want to risk it and go for it on 4th. But 3rd and goal now. Mark Hull's going to go backwards. So 1 more shot minimum. Is he going to get in? He's in.
Wow. So you stop him on the first 2 runs, and then you let him beat you.
Yep. And then he gets it all back. So 21-7. Look at that bomb by Hasselman. It's a beautiful throw. Beautiful throw to Sean Burke. 16-24 now for Hasselman. He's 152 and a score. So hanging in there. 21-14. 13 seconds left to go. And Mark Hull, he's going to match Mr. Hasselman there. Christian Frisch.
He's got speed. You can't let Christian Frisch get behind you. You can't play press coverage with no help either, because he will just torch you up. So right now, yeah, Gary is behind the 8 ball. Sadamu in complete control here.
They're burning a lot of clock too.
This is true. But Gary trying to respond with a drive. Might have to settle for 3, or are they going to push the envelope here? They're going to go for 3. Maybe the right call, but their defense is going to have to shape them.
Well, he's got to stay in the game here a little bit too. So down 11. You're not out of it, especially when the opposing quarterback's just going to give you a gift. Little turnover right there.
What happened? Did the ball just fall off? Did he...
Little spin move and then boink, just fell out.
He just hit it on his hip or something, and yeah. Free turnover for Gary. All right, nice run.
That's a weak play call.
Yeah, too many yards to get, especially if you're just going to give him the ball. At least try to get the 4th down.
Oh my God.
Quade Randall pushing forward.
I'm drafting this dude. If I'm in the pros, I'm scouting. I'm liking Quade Randall. Look at this guy. Bowling over everybody. Oh man, he's got some Gale Sayers going on. Look at this guy.
He's a lot to handle. He's a lot to handle, especially when he's got that stiff arm. And he can truck you. So
receives the football and then trucks. And then stiff arms. That's ridiculous. So Quade puts this thing up into
3-score territory.
×2 territory, yeah.
Yeah, and Gary's going to score. 3.5 minutes, though. They're going for 2.
Doubled them up.
Try to get it to within 10, and they convert. All right, with the ball back. Got 1:37 to go. Intercepted.
That'll pretty much do it.
That should ice it. So, Fightin' Pheasants win. And Gary drops two losses. But Sadamu hanging in there. Got to stay alive in the MAC West chase. That's a big one in this rivalry matchup. Quade Randall, obviously your player of the game. No doubt about that one.
175 yards.
Yeah, and 3 touchdowns. So
it's quite a bit. So a little box score action here. Just see what the total yardage and what the damage was. Sadamu went over 500 yards. Hull had 171 for 2 touchdowns and 66% passing, so he was fairly decent, I would say. No turnovers, and that's what got him the win here. 1 turnover, I should say. The fumble there by Mark Hull. Now, Hasselman on the other side, I thought he played admirably.
Yeah.
You know.
So, okay, we are going to be simming a lot. We're playing a lot of the MAC riffraff, if I can call them that. They're not keeping up with the created teams.
No,
in recruiting and national ranking. They were early on, a couple of these NIU teams were really good. Kent State had a moment.
Well,
Ohio had some teams.
Back when we had some custom prospects going their way, they were doing all right. But we will get a victory here also. So we went over 500 yards on Western Michigan. Sotheby went 33 of 45 for 372. And then Keneal Mason went off 14 catches for 173. So he was on glitch mode there.
Yeah. I don't know if that was a glitch out. It's close.
It's very close. 55 points there for Gary, so that offense keeps humming, but that defense is getting a little sketch. 42 points given up to Ohio. Carter Ashby is a custom
Ooh.
Quarterback, by the way.
So he did okay. Lions, is that a glitch out?
I would say so.
I don't know if it is, because the number 2 guy had 10 catches. So
yeah.
Maybe Lions was just fired.
You guys doubled up on Miami of Ohio to continue your winning streak there. You are 6-0 overall and up to a top 5 ranking.
I like it.
First time in school history. What's up? Everybody loves you. The polls love you.
We deserve it. We finished last year pretty strong. All right, Sadamu 56-39 over Ball State. Ball State has, they're not good, okay, but their offense has been pretty solid so far. So Hull had 6 touchdowns, 302. Quade Randall again with a decent game. Spread the love around. Frisch, Wanzek, and Garlock.
Holy crap. 55 points there for Alpena coming after the loss to Ohio Western. So they'll beat up on Toledo, a team that they should definitely have taken care of. 603 total yards.
I mean, you see Klink's numbers up there. Just, I don't know if he might want to leave Toledo after this season. It's not looking good for the Rockets at 1-5. All right, next week you got Gary Toledo, NIU Sadamu, Ball State Ohio Western, Lake Huron Akron, Alpena Ohio. So let's sim this one while we're at it. 34-28, Gary over Toledo.
I'm telling you that offense still goes, but defense, it's gonna nail them. It's gonna bite them at some point.
I mean, it kind of already has. They're 2-2 in the MAC East, but they still control mostly their own destiny. They're gonna play Alpena and Gary.
I guess I just mean they're gonna lose more games.
You might be right. All right, Sadamu wins 42-20. Hull had 5 touchdown passes. Alvarez is a player to watch out for NIU. He gets a lot of rushing yardage.
I like Hull better than the last guy they had.
Really?
Lundberg.
Hull over Lundberg. Okay.
49 points to Ball State. What's going on here?
That's a lot of points for the number 1 team in the country. But I told you.
Did that say 686?
Yes, it did. Yes, that's a lot.
That's ridiculous.
595 through the air for Irwin.
Dude, that's completely insanity.
Yes, it is. Lake Huron gets the win here. We're up to number 4 with the win over Akron. They lost it since those Hemingway.
Yep.
And
you thought that Jericho,
yeah. I was gonna say Lucian Jericho, and yeah, they don't have it. Tress Pope had a huge game as well. A lot of touchdowns there. All right, Alpena over Ohio, 52-10. Easy win for the Alpacas. They are hiding in the back part of the top 10. Waiting to strike.
I'm impressed with Ashby so far. Against an Alpena team, you would have expected him to turn the ball over, try to do a little bit too much, but he didn't do it. So, 216 against that team, you take that, right? You take it.
All right, week 10. Toledo Lake Huron, SMU at NIU, OWU at CMU, Sadamu Western, Akron Gary, Miami, Alpena. Let's sim this one here while we're here. All right, Toledo 1-7, so they drop another game. Hunter had another solid game. We're going to see here, he's inching into the Heisman conversation as well, which is a big deal for us. Okay, we usually don't get a lot of Heisman consideration in Lake Huron, but we are doing good. All right, you win in overtime. So Straka was the MVP.
Ooh, I don't like that. 569, and then we gave up 586 to Northern Illinois. So, yeah, our defense, again, just kind of pooping the bed here. 4 touchdowns for Sotheby and over 500
That's a glitch.
yards.
That's a glitch out.
Peyton!
275?
14 for 275.
All right, CMU drops to Ohio Western. It was a pretty good game for them, I'd say against the number 1 team in the country. They showed up. They were semi-competitive here. Irwin had 5 touchdowns. Olsen, again, the beneficiary.
Man, he's
just racking up numbers.
Sadamu, 37-31. So it's like overtime week against these teams that we should be destroying.
It's kind of like a look-ahead game, I feel like. The bottom half of the MAC is not terrible. They're just getting beat up on by our created teams. So it's a tough road for them to hoe. It's a tough gap to make up there. All right, Gary over Akron by 17.
Well, they're not holding up their end of the bargain, though. We're doing what we can do to progress the MAC, the conference. These teams just don't do anything.
They were there. Like I said, they had a few moments, okay? Like CMU was ranked. Ohio was getting love as well. So, and us adding Army and Navy, too. It's just another rung on the ladder for these teams. So, all right, Alpena gets the win over Miami. Nothing really to write home about there. Let's see how the glitch did. A few tackles right there. Not bad. Not bad. 41-13 is your final there. Let's go to week 11. Again, do we have any competitive race-altering matchups on the horizon here?
Not really.
I don't see it. Lake
really.
Huron, Ohio, maybe CMU's might be dangerous. Let's see where we're at. Ohio Western, number 1 in the nation, 8-0. Alabama, not too far behind, 9-0. We're number 3 in the CFP. Army is number 5.
Look at the MAC. Look at the MAC representation. Look at all the teams that we have here. We have 5 teams.
And you got Air Force
in the top 10. Oh yeah. Well, Air Force is Mount West.
Yeah, I know, but they were number 5. They just lost to Army. Gary's 11th.
Dude, we have 6 teams in the top 11.
That's pretty good. We are the class.
We got to be in there somewhere. Southern Michigan.
You're,
There we
you're
go.
hanging around. All right. You're better than Georgia.
Heck yeah, we are. Say that again.
All right, Joseph Harrell, an 84 running back, is leading the Heisman race.
Yeah, I don't like that. I don't like that. Considering that we've got a 30 touchdown quarterback with 5 picks, he's thrown 72% of his passes have been completed.
And his QB rating is better than it was last season when he won all that hardware. So
195.
Yeah, Jaden Hunter's first year as a full-time starter, 2306, 27 touchdowns, 2 picks, 300 yards rushing. So he is getting it done here, and he's going to have some marquee matchups here to finish out the season. And then Owen Hasselman, I think this is just like a stat recognition deal.
He's throwing 77%.
Yeah,
right now.
He's doing good. All right, MAC East. Lake Huron is in first, 5-0 in conference.
Your defense, 196 points.
It's better. It's better than it has been. And checking out what Gary's got here. Lake Huron, Army, Alpena. So talk about that finishing kick. You can't count Hasselman out in the Heisman race with those games on the docket. Ohio Western's 5-0. Navy's 4-1. You're 4-1. And Sedamu's 4-1.
Yeah, so we got some big weeks coming up here. I know we've got Ohio Western late in the season. We've also got Sedamu. Mm-hmm. That game's coming up here.
Yeah. All right, so another sim week here. And it looks like we took care of business again. Looks like everybody's just rolling through these guys. Irwin, another huge game. It's going to help his Heisman case there. OU improves to 9-0. Alpena beats Akron 56-3.
Absolutely destroyed them. Held them to less than 280 yards of offense. The quarterback went 7-21 for 84 yards. They just destroyed them. They're going on like this revenge tour after that loss. They know they have to win out in order to get back.
The glitch had an interception. You can't count Alpena out, man. You can't count them out. All right, Gary is going to be number 9 in the nation. They beat Miami of Ohio. Pretty easy win there, 45-13. And, Hasselman, 450 with 5 to go with a rushing touchdown. What do you think about Hasselman?
I think there was a glitch out, too. Sampson, 13 grabs for 200.
All right, Smoo over Ball State. You held their offense in check. Better than Ohio Western did.
401 yards.
But you didn't give up points.
We like bend but don't break type mentality.
Yeah, where's the glitch out? I'm unimpressed.
Yeah, we needed it. Meanwhile, 42 points for Central.
Wisniewski had a big game.
63 for Sedan, but what's up with the offense?
This is the MAC. This is the new Big 12.
I was just gonna say it's the new Big 12. Oh my God! Look at the receiving numbers there.
I want to see Wisniewski, 11 for 166.
That's
and
a custom tight end right there for you. He had 10 more catches than anybody else. It's just like he was fed.
Yes.
Meanwhile, Lake Huron, 56 points against 23 for Ohio. You had 21 in the fourth quarter.
They had a defensive touchdown there. Jaden Hunter, your player of the game, 5 touchdowns through the air. I love it. All right, Tress Pope almost got to 100 yards. But right now, like I said, we are just running through these guys. All right, checking out what Army has left to go. They just lost to Toledo.
Ouch.
Oh, that's going to hurt our strength of schedule.
So Clink got it done against Army.
They dropped like 15 spots.
So week 12, we got Alpena and Army. Navy against OU.
And they just lost to NIU, so that hurts us. And coming off a loss to Notre Dame. So Navy was looking pretty good there, and they dropped their last 2 games. We're going to have Gary versus Lake Huron. It's a top 10 matchup. The best passing offense in the country. We're number 4.
Yeah, you got to shut down the Heisman hopeful there, Owen Hasselman. Do you think he got it?
Yeah, number 4 offense for us. Our defense is like statistically really solid, believe it or not. So we just ran roughshod. Look at all those 40-plus point games. So
it's your quarterback.
Yeah.
It's Jaden Hunter.
I like it.
Meanwhile, we will get Sadamu. We are number 18. So out of all the MAC teams, we're just not getting a lot of love.
I don't respect your schedule because you beat Purdue 0-9, so
that
you
hurts.
don't really have the marquee win.
Yep.
But
So if we can get this victory here, that's going to serve us pretty well against Ohio Western here in the next week, in week number 13. So, man, there's a lot of moving and shaking going to happen here, and it's all going to come down to this week. It'll set up the end of the season. So let's get it underway here. 4th down and 2. We're going to jump right to a crucial down for both squads, and the Gladiators will stand tall against those Web Wonders, and they'll shut you down.
Yeah, we're going to give them the ball here, and it's going to have a tough passing game for us to stop. Set up a 4th and 6, possibly a long field goal. Maybe we'll get a turn on this. He's got the distance. All right, so we're down in a hole. 3-0. Roll out cheese. Hunter, are we just taking off? We're going to let it rip.
Of course.
To Kirby. Little roll out cheese.
Who else?
I get a couple roll out cheeses a game.
Who else would you be throwing to in that spot?
It's all fair. All fair. Okay, now this is forced roll out cheese.
Oh, you got it. You got to take that. So Jaden Hunter, first touchdown of the game. 7-3. You guys will take the lead here.
Oh, are you sure about that?
Oh, 8-3?
Let's flip it.
Watch out, ref. That ref would have gotten destroyed.
Yeah.
Jamal Gordon.
Yes.
Another 4th down attempt here.
Gotta go for it.
You guys are being really aggressive here.
Yeah, we just need points, man. We're not going to hold them down for too long, so we need to score. We need to score points aplenty here. Blaine Means, the touchdown specialist. We love our fullbacks here at Lake Huron. All right, it is 15-6. Hunter, bomb and 1 to Kirby.
What?
Go up and get it.
Are you serious?
For 37. Thing of beauty.
This dude is he's a cheat code.
He is, yes, he's a cheat code. All right, it's 23-6. So we got another 2-pointer there.
Yeah, a couple field goals for Gary. So they got a touchdown now. So hey, they're down by 10.
All right, yeah, we're picking up points on the 2-point conversion.
Oh God,
it's Kirby again. Oh, he just drops the ball through the contact.
Oh
yeah, let's get it back.
Kirby almost picked it up. He almost picked up his own fumble. That's hilarious.
What a great sequence of plays there.
Kirby fumbles. Then we've got Mullins coming in. Boom, laying the big hit.
Didn't see it coming. Keep your head up. All right, 3rd and 6. Still got that 10-point cushion. Throwing sideline. It's going to be 4th and 1. What do you think we're going to do?
Oh, you're going to go for it. What? Field goal?
We wussed out, man.
A little bit there, yeah.
Went a little conservative. Took the points. It's 26-13.
Only 13-point lead.
Hasselman dropping back. A little bit of pressure. Mobley. Can't get that interception. It's Raul. All right, 2nd and 10. Hasselman scanning. Oh, big hit from Scully. Just about took his head off right there. First sack of the game for Scully.
I'm surprised you didn't dive at his feet.
Oh, I mean, I wanted to.
Oh!
Can we get an interception, please? No, we get the ball back, though. So more chances, I should say, to do damage. 3rd and 6. Hunter's getting face full of pressure.
Are you going for it again?
Nah, I can't go for it here.
Field goal?
Yeah, let's take it. It's a Reggie leg. Yeah, that's good. 29-13. It's now 29-16. 3rd quarter.
Yeah, just exchanging some field goals here. So the thing with the Gladiators, they really need some touchdowns on you. But yeah, that field goal is just going to keep him within that 10-point margin. But look at Jaden Hunter go, making a couple moves. Got some blockers out in front. He's gone. Got the speed. No one's catching him. That's a big touchdown for the Web Wonders. It's going to be 36-22.
Yeah,
They're kicking another field goal.
I got to say, I was not planning on scoring on that read option. Tress Pope gets lit up here down at the 1-yard line, and then Blaine Means will take it in. The touchdown specialist, our walk-on fullback. Who I don't even know if he's a 50 overall yet. Second year in the program.
You guys will score another touchdown. It is a 50 burger that you put on the Gladiators. So Jaden Hunter, 390 yards, passing today. He was a beast.
Yeah, you don't mess with our defense, man. We are legit. 363. If this game was played 2 or 3 years ago, we would have given up 50.
Oh yeah, it would have been reversed.
500 yards, but we kept him in check. 294 for Hasselman, so we got the job done. All right, you have Smoo and Sadamu.
Yes, this is a big game for us here. We're not feeling respected, obviously. Take a look again at our schedule. The only loss that we've had was an 8-point loss against the Web Wonders, who apparently they love. So maybe we should be getting a little bit more credit here.
You beat an 0-9 Purdue team by 3.
We should get more credit. We got the number 3 passing offense in the league, in the NCAA.
All right, so we got 2 bird teams. Again, more birds.
More birds, more brown as well.
It's a classic.
Keneal Mason, take it to the house, baby. Make them respect us. 44 yards to the crib.
Well, I respect Keneal, but it's a team sport.
Make them respect us. 3rd down and 1. Quaid. He's going to be a load to handle.
I don't respect your rush defense.
No, that's been a problem. For a while, actually. For a while.
All series.
3rd down and 2. Southerby. We know he can't run, but we tried anyway.
I don't respect your play calling.
No, it's pretty brutal here. So 4th and 4, we got full MCDC. Dan Campbell, Motor City Dan Campbell. Yeah. What's up with that, man? Come back to the ball. Where are you?
Just gotta swat it down.
Unbelievable. So 1st down and 10 here for the Fighting Pheasants. Here's Hull in his own end zone. It is picked off.
What?
A one-handed interception by Dion Neon. Take it to the house. Down at about the 2.
I thought you had a lane there. I didn't think you needed the spin.
I was trying to spin to the left, but the PlayStation controller says circle goes always to the right.
Is that what spectacular catch rating? Is that how you
I
can
don't know.
Intercept a pass one-handed? I've never seen that.
I don't know, and he didn't have any gloves either. But Bain is into the end zone. Touchdown, Robbins off of the pick. So we love that. We love that. 3rd and 9. Big hit on Mark Hall. He's going down. They'll have to settle for a field goal. That's David McRae, the longtime defensive end here for the Robins. Long field goal, but right down the middle. And just enough room to spare. Let's go 2nd quarter here, minute 25. Pass will be caught. No! Price. 3rd and 10 turns to 4th and 10, and we'll have to punt it away, guys. That was an unfortunate drop. That was a touchdown for certain. But 3rd and 7, Hull's going to go backwards, and we calling timeout. We're calling timeout. We got our special teams unit going. Okay. Let's see if why do we show kickoffs? Why do we show the special team stuff? Because you know the answer by now. Good things happen. Great return by Benjamin Payton. Gonna get us here to about the 25, maybe the 15 actually. 15-yard line. Southerby with the rush. He's getting for a touchdown, 21-10. That's a beautiful job. Nothing was open. We're like, hey, that's open though. That lane's there. Let's go.
Yes.
So
very intelligent football player.
Very good quarter on the road, especially. We had that pick. We got good running lanes. We're playing good defensively.
Get a tackle though.
Look at that.
4th and inches.
Man, we're doing a job, man. We're doing a job. 4th and inches. They'll punt it away. Play action here. Southerby to Keneal. It's gonna be dropped again. How many touchdowns have we...
You're going to get him killed, man.
How many touchdowns have we had dropped, though? That's my concern. 3rd and 10. Southerby completed to Keneal. Good blocking by Carlton Jackson, the freshman. Good job, guys. Move the chains. 1st and goal. We'll go 2nd and goal here. We're going to change the play call. Had a little read option happening here. Let's change it up. And we've got Keneal out there on the go route, on the fly route. Yeah, baby.
Still can't get over that. I don't even
know how you saw that.
The goal line
fade. The goal line fade. I said go and fly. It's goal line fade. And there he is. Beautiful. At the pylon. What a catch. 2nd and 6. Here's Hall throwing into double coverage. It is picked by Julio Klink.
Tell him to get the right uniform. You gave him like those practice squad. Like,
we're running out of money, man. We're running out of money. 1st and 10. Julio, another pick? No!
It's caught?
Shades of Vildor and Ayuk. What do we got, man? Pick it off! God.
I'm trying to imagine what that sentence would mean to me, like, 10 years ago.
What?
Shades of Vildor and Ayuk. Like, is that like Lord of the Rings or something?
It felt like in another world here. That should have been picked off, man, and that is a drop. Okay, we challenge it, we don't get it, but they're apparently going to say that he's down at the one. So we make a stop there. Quarterback's going to run for that. Yeah, we are. We 5 wide, empty set. Yeah, they're going to run that with quarterback. 3rd and goal. Great job by the safety. Lewis barreling in there. Great tackle. They will kick the field goal. So 1st and 10 for the Robins. 6:45 left to go. Sotheby finds Robert Price. He's not going to drop it here. That's a touchdown for Southern Michigan. 35-13.
I thought he should have been down at the 1.
We've got Chauncey Zook. Lewis trying to get some good pursuit angles, but nope. Nothing doing there for us, guys. Touchdown there for the Fighting Pheasants, and they're inching a little bit closer back into this game. Trying to get it back to a 14-point game. Going for 2. No, incomplete. Good job. Good play there by Darnay Jess, the linebacker. Little onside kick attempt. It didn't even give him a chance.
No, it's one of the worst onside kicks I've ever seen.
So we will march down, kill some clock, kick a field goal. We're up by 19. We've doubled them up. Last chance, last-ditch effort here for the Sadamu Fighting Pheasants. And Love's going to pick it off. And this game is over. 3 turnovers, 3 interceptions there for Hull today. So, hey, man, I've complained a lot in this series about how I can't pick anything off. And this game we had 3. So go figure that.
Comes in bunches when you least expect it.
It does. Death comes in 3s. We had 3 death blows to Sadamu today. Offensively, they beat us up. 380 yards, we had 319. First downs, about even, 15-14. But really the name of the game here was we shut them down. That's really what the margin of the scoring difference here was. Just a lot of turnovers for them, no turnovers for us. So that's the winning formula, as they always say. Rushing the ball, didn't need to really do much there. Most of our damage was done through the air. Keneal Mason for 2 touchdowns. Price had the 2 catches for 30, 1 and a drop. Now, defensively, we had a couple TFLs there for Lewis. I thought he played really well. McCray had a couple tackles for loss as well. A sack. Love had a pick. Klink had a pick. And somebody else had a pick in there too.
All these clinks everywhere.
Dion Neon had the pick as well.
Too many clinks. All right, yeah, Sadamu, not a great day here. Hull had 4 incomplete passes. 3 of them went to the other team. So if you just want to know how their day went, that's what happened.
Scoreboard. That's how their day went.
Yeah, so you're still well alive here in the MAC West. Sadamu, unfortunately, got a lot of work ahead of them. All right, Alpena Army. This is actually a big game. Army coming off that devastating loss to formerly 1-7 Toledo. So Alpena just trying to get out of here with an easy win, going to West Point.
Honestly, this should be a blowout because Army's been inflated. They made it to a national championship game in this. Okay, and they got blown out there too.
But you never know what you're going to get with the option
Look
offense.
at this.
But right now, Alpena's offense is the one that's really charging here. Huge game for Barrett Butler. Butler's having himself a nice season as the RB1. And now Baby Glitch, shot out of a cannon. Can he get in?
No one can tackle him either. Another touchdown there for the Alpacas. Double-digit lead. Jumping ahead here. Mid part of the second quarter. 2nd and goal. Look at the blocking. Army, they're just overrated. They're overrated.
Probably. Well, there is a reason why we're not showing any offensive highlights for Army.
Look at this. Just wide open lanes.
Yeah, you'll see in the box score what happened with Army's offense. Their triple option offense was no match for the speed and athleticism of the Alpacas.
I love that shot, by the way.
Yeah.
The Glitch, Papa Glitch, and Baby Glitch right next to each other, running off the field. Love that. So 34-0 is your final score, and 196 yards of total offense.
Yeah, somebody do the math on the yards per carry there. 41 for 93.
Just terrible. Just absolutely terrible. Birch was not very good. 22 attempts for 20 yards.
Yeah, I'm sure he took some losses there, some sacks, but yeah, Baby Glitch. Pina likes to run the football. This style of team.
That much we know.
So, even though Baby Glitch is amazing, according to his ratings, they usually don't ask him to throw for more than 200 yards. They let the ground game do a lot of the work. All right, Navy drops their 3rd game in a row. Ohio Western winning by 14. They were a little more competitive against OU than Army was.
Dude, and the yards.
Oh, that's a glitch out. That's the biggest glitch out I've ever seen in my life.
26 receptions for 441 yards. What is that?
Troy Edwards is no match. Louisiana Tech.
Oh my God.
No match. That is your all-time record.
It has to be.
441.
I don't have any questions.
Probably beat it by about 100 yards. Plus. 441.
So remember that name forever. And meanwhile, after all of that, so Joey Irwin's still in second place to this running back.
I thought that Jackson might enter the Heisman race with that game.
After that,
if you get 441 yards in a single game, you are like vaulting.
So when we looked at the stats, I didn't show it here in the video, but after we looked at the stats, the season stats for this guy, he's now upwards of like 1,100 yards.
Right.
So before the game, he had 700
yards. Yeah, like 690 or something. So he just cracked the Bolitnikov conversation with that one game.
Yep.
So yeah, total glitch out. All right, Lake Huron, we jumped to number 1 in the CFP.
Look at that. Bama didn't even play. So Ohio Western, Lake Huron could be your MAC championship game. But let's not get ahead of ourselves, because next time we see you guys, you get Alpena.
And you get Ohio Western.
Ohio Western. We've already broken our curse against Ohio Western.
Sedamu's not completely dead either, because they could force a 3-way tie. They're going to need you to beat Ohio Western. Then they have to beat or win their last game against Ohio Western as well. So week 13, we see what's at stake. We got 10-0 Lake Huron versus 8-2 Alpena. 10-0 OU versus 9-1 SMU. And then week 14, we play Army to possibly round out an undefeated season. But I don't know how we're going to play against the Glitch and Baby Glitch. I think that's might be a bridge too far for us, but we shall see. And then you need to beat Ohio Western, but then you're also going to have to beat Navy if you want to go to the MAC title game. More than likely.
Right. And, we know that they like to run the football, and that's always been our biggest weak point.
Might be a tough assignment for you.
Yep. And then, so we've got the next 2 weeks to go, guys, before we can figure out who's going to play for the MAC championship here in season number 8.
The final season.
And it is the final season. Hopefully.
Coming up on 2 years.
Yeah, I mean, I'm hoping that you guys can actually break the curse, okay? It's up to you to win this game against Alpena. We've already broken our curse. We're MAC champs.
I'm a little surprised that we're 10-0, to be honest. I thought for sure we would have 1 or 2 losses by now. I thought it was going to be a great season for us. But the fact that we're 10-0, which is apparently good enough to be ranked number 1 in the country, even though we don't have a ton of marquee wins, that's huge. But our 2 biggest games coming up here.
Yes. So, guys, stay tuned. Leave a like if you like this scene. We will see you guys in the next one. As always, thank you so much for watching, and peace.